Hi guys, how are you? This is Carla Choco.
I'm Christina Michalski.
And together we are
Choco Chalski.
So today's a very exciting day. It's the beginning of our new series at the Vegan Nation, which is gonna be basically
Asking a couple of questions to different vegan people and just creating a little bit more awareness about the movement.
and trying to get each other's behind the scenes, because we all know like, oh, I'm vegan and I'm already there, but what was the process? How did we get there? So we wanna get to pick everybody's brains so we have more info and then we can share it with you guys.
All right, our first guest is a fabulous Didot. She is a really nice vegan gal that we want you to meet.
Just did that. That's how vegans do it. That's how we walk into anywhere. Tell us a little bit about you first.
Okay, well, my name's Diana. I live in Astoria. I'm 27. I've been vegan for almost a year now. In November, it'll be a year.
Congratulations.
But yeah, I've danced my whole life pretty much, and
When did you become vegan and what was it that inspired you?
I became vegan, like I said, almost a year ago. I was actually at the studio, and I remember I was talking to Anika, and I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna try to become vegan. Before then, I was actually slowly starting to stop eating meat. I was not eating beef for a really long time. I stopped eating pork, and I wasn't eating cheese. I never really liked cheese too much, so it was just sort of chicken and fish. Just the more research I did, hanging out with you guys, like learning more, watching videos, watching documentaries. My general, like, I love animals and my compassion for them, so I just decided, hey, like, let's do this. It's not that hard. Yeah.
So how was the transition? Was it easy? Was it hard? Because you already said like you just slowly kind of did it, but was there something that, oh my god, this is so hard, or oh, this was the easiest part of it?
It was hard for me to stop eating chicken. I'm not gonna lie, like I ate chicken always. Like I thought it was delicious. Like so it wasn't easy to stop. I guess thinking in your head, you sort of get stuck in this box like, oh, all I'm gonna eat is rice and beans, or like you think you can only eat a certain amount of things. So once you say like, hey, I can do this, and you start going to the supermarket with people, you start learning things you can buy, you start looking at new recipes, you realize it's not that hard, and there are things that taste better than chicken and things that taste like chicken, so it kind of helps, you know, the whole process.
But we're so brainwashed with the media. They show us all these logos. They are easy logos, McDonald's. So vegan products and bananas don't have a commercial on TV. Chiquita Banana, I think, is stepping it up, and now they have an ad. There's no many out there that you can. Even for me at the beginning, I was like, okay, I would have to read the whole everything to get familiar with how the package even looks like.
So what does a meal in the day of Didot looks like?
I love fruit, so I eat a lot of fruit. I love bananas and apples and pears and oranges. So smoothies, so we eat a lot of fruit. Mad veggies, so broccoli is one of my faves, so I eat a lot of broccoli, lentils, chickpeas, kidney beans, rice, grains. In the morning, like I always try to have like a smoothie. For lunch, like I'll either have like a sandwich or some rice, and for dinner, depending, like you can make soup,
Mix and match.
Like there's so much you can do. You can literally go anywhere and have a vegan meal. Depending on where you go, it may not be as lavish, like
Maybe French fries.
Like if you love Taco Bell or McDonald's, like you can go to Taco Bell and have like a bean burrito or just some rice and beans.
There's no excuses.
Yeah, there isn't. And like people saying, oh, you have to have money to eat vegan, or I'm poor, I'm
world dancers.
or starving artists. So that's also a myth. Like you don't need to eat a lot of money. You don't need to eat a lot. You don't need to have a lot of money to eat vegan, and also you can pretty much eat vegan anywhere. So you just gotta get creative, and you just gotta think out of the box.
So what's your favorite vegan spot?
When we're local, I really like Juju Bee Tree. Like that's right here on 30th Avenue near Steinway in Astoria. Red bamboo we had the other day, which was delicious, and I actually found chicken that's literally like
a chicken. She
I
was like, are you sure? Even my mom, she does the same. She's like, I feel guilty because it's so similar.
Also, I love Spanish food, so we also go to El Mariachi. That's like our go-to spot, and I just always get like papa empanadas and cactus empanadas and tacos and everything.
Like I know we all like get annoyed sometimes when people ask you like weird questions that you're like really like the plants have feelings like that? I can't even like spend energy into it.
I think they're all stupid because at that point people don't even care. Like they just want to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
So like you come up with these questions like, oh, like the animals are gonna rule the world, which would be awesome. One thing that bothers me is like, oh, I can't be an athlete and be vegan. And I dance, but I also run, I play sports, so you can also be vegan and still be strong.
Dude, one of the like strongest men of like the powerlifting, whatever it's called, is vegan. Nobody's dying out of veganism, that's for sure.
Yeah, whenever people are like, well, you don't eat enough protein, I'm like, yeah, look at me, I'm a corpse, I'm dead.
Most people are deficient anyway. Even if you're not vegan, a lot of people don't get their vitamins, they don't get their nutrients. So in general, you should have a full meal and everyone should get all their nutrients, and you can do that being vegan.
I feel like really going into like getting information, it's about like realizing that there's all this information that just gives you the power of options.
Yeah, because I think also one of the main things while we're all going vegan is the animals, the world, and actually our human race itself. The reason why world hunger exists is because we're feeding that food that we can give to those kids to the cows, so then we can have
don't
burgers.
even eat what they're giving them naturally. Cows eat grass. Some people, like you say you love animals, and also putting the connection together. It's like, okay, yeah, we love dogs, but then why don't we love pigs and cows either? Like, why is it okay to hurt one animal and not hurt another? I feel like my actions have changed in general too. Just compassionate. It sounds corny, but even when I see bugs, I'm like, I don't want to kill it. Like, I'll try to catch it and let it out. I'm a hot-headed person, and I feel like I've become a lot nicer and just try to be more understanding. And you try to, because you want to hear what people have to say and what they think, because you want to have a conversation. And
at least they're even like
listening or arguing about it, because at least you get some sort of information.
Tell us an experience between like me and you and the veganism. Like it can be good, it can be bad, it can be like me bothering you. What's your experience about us?
Just how people can be, oh, I'm a meat eater, like I don't care anything you say, I'm gonna eat meat. I feel like vegans can be that way sometimes. Vegan or nothing, get the hell out of my face. Like, how you approach people, because you want people to be open to your message, you want people to hear what you have to say, and I feel like if you're like combative or aggressive, sometimes people shut down automatically. Being with you guys, with everyone, all of us are so different, our personalities are so different, but yet we share this one thing that's in common, that we all, like I experience it in different ways. Like Carla could be very aggressive about it.
That's why I'm like behind the scenes all the time, just sending messages.
No, but it's great. Like Christina's more like factual about it. Anika, anything
she will cook for you.
She will make it vegan and you will love it. Like.
So the last question I want to ask Miss Diana over here. So what is your up and coming projects or new phase in your life that you're gonna do? What's the plan? New phase. It's like I'm gonna be a vegan face.
Well, I just graduated from school, so that was awesome.
Give it up for graduation.
Yay! I'm a public health major, so I would love to be able to incorporate dance and my veganness into all of that. Because basically, if you know what public health is real quick, but it's health promotion, disease prevention. So I feel like all of that is very involved. So I really want to go to Miami. Like that's my next step. I'm going to Florida. So I'm going to move for a little bit. Start a new vegan community down there. We want to maybe recruit people to Elastic Vegan.
So if you know any vegans in Miami,
come through.
Send them our way, because we're gonna need vegans in Miami like in a month. Yeah. Well, and then I just wanted to say thank you so much to our, pretty much I feel like she's our president of the VEGANATION. Our soul sister, my real sister, and she's the first person that even probably said the word vegan to me, and like she's been vegetarian forever, and she's like the real deal.
I was like overweight and like getting sick a lot, and I kind of like started figuring out that cheese and like just like everything that I ate that was like produced by an animal was like not making my stomach and my life feel good. So yeah, I kind of was like, okay, like I talked to my husband.
Hey Corin!
And I was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna cut out like cheese and any like lactose products and like eggs and stuff out of my diet. Are you like willing to do that with me?
Or should I bring the divorce paperwork?
And he was like, yeah, okay, I'll try it, like, no problem. And little by little, like, I started talking to Carla, and I was like, you know what, like, it's really been great, like, I feel much better talking to all the girls and, like, all the boys and everybody that's, like, that we have the studio. I also, like, I really like that we have this platform that is the studio and, like, this headquarters. And little by little, our baby community has been growing and growing
We
and
have
growing.
like so many vegans, and it's funny because we always see like posts on Facebook like, oh, I'm the only vegan in like my country. Our younger ones that take classes at the studio, the
And
parents. She messaged me, because I just got my new phone. I get this message, I think I was with Joshko, and I get this message like super intense. Carla, I have something to tell you. Starting today, I have decided I am going vegan, and like I'm gonna go full out, full force. And I was like, yeah, I split. And I was like, okay, this could be, and I'm like I'm like, this kind of sounds like Diana, but I wasn't sure, so I was like, who's this? It was like Diana, I'm like, yeah! Elastic Vegans, you're hired! Thank you for being an inspiration to the Vegan Nation, and let's keep sharing, let's keep making this bigger.
You're not alone.
And if you like it, like, share, post. If you don't like it, do the same. Tell the people why if you don't like us. Send us an inbox and we'll talk to you soon.
Vegan Nation.
Vegan Nation, peace out!
Peace and love.